Good morning. This is inspired by the song Goo Goo Dolls. I just want you to know who I am. God, is this selfish of me? The COVID virus is inspiring me to do this. God, many of us will die from this virus. And I am disabled, and I and many other seniors realize this could be a reality. The media reminds us of this 24/7, and people online do daily. I have talked about the CIA, FBI, organized crime, cops, radio and TV announcers, and church-going people for years. All these people make up the world that we live in. It has been hard for me to fit into a Christian church, and I discovered my voice years ago at a Unitarian Universal Church in Fresno, and by public speaking. But even there, it was hard for me to fit in at times. A person would have to be born with cerebral palsy and be gay and not want to hurt or offend anybody in this world to fully understand. When my van broke down and I became isolated, people stopped talking to me online, and people stopped calling me or coming over, except for other people like drug addicts or whatever that like to complain about me to their life and how it didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. I saw a guy online and we started chatting. He was in his 70s. He claimed to believe in Satan, and I was curious about why a person would believe in Satan. So we connected on cam. I wondered if he was the CIA or checking me out online, because all the times that I've talked about them online, a lot of times there's red flags that go up and they check people out. I was curious. He was a teacher and he had a large following, and a website. I talked to him about ESP and said, he said if I gave my life to Satan, that my ESP would even increase more around me. And he said that there would be like magical, mystical people around me. And I had to laugh because it kind of reminded me of Robot 40 plus years ago. I won't go into a lot of detail, but one mystical thing was he drank a whole bottle of whiskey, and we went up this mountain at the coast that really didn't have a road, and it was weird the way he balanced the van, and we got up to the top of it. He went into the shed, grabbed a whole bunch of pornography, and then we made our way down this road or mountain that didn't really have a road, and I thought for sure we were going to die, but I don't know if he ever did stunt work or what, but it was unbelievable. I would never commit to Satan, and my mother Mary flew around the world when she had bone cancer when I was 2 years old to pray for me, because I was never supposed to walk or talk, and she died shortly after this journey. I wanted to see if this guy was full of BS, and people weren't talking to me, so I was really lonely. And it's been a few years now since we talked. But one thing that was really weird, I agreed to things that I probably shouldn't have agreed to, and you have to be really careful because there's a lot of cults and a lot of followers, so I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. And I tried to be sincere as real as I could be. Anyway, one day I woke up early in my bed, and I'm often in pain or can't sleep, and my fan started moving above me here, and it hasn't worked in like 5 years. So I turned off my box fan, and it still kept going. Then I turned on my box fan again, and it was still going, and all of a sudden I said, because I thought of the conversations of this guy with Satan, and he wanted to pray for me and bring me over to Satan. And I said, Satan, get the fuck out of my life and leave me alone and never come back. And then the fans stopped. And the fans never started since. And that was a pretty weird experience. I've tried finding that website since, and it does not show up. And this guy was not in the best of health. And he might have shared even some of my videos that I did online talking about life. I had to gain his trust, but I showed him respect and he showed me respect. Anyway, he realized I never was going to convert. And I was really trying to understand him. And I think in the end I touched him and he touched me. And he said, well, I just want you to be happy doing what you do. And I'm sure it was a rush for him to have followers and people believe in him. It's like when you talk on stage at times and you move people, it is a rush. God, is anybody out there? God, is anybody out there? Is my phone working? My cam on my computer seems to be working. Nobody wants to talk to me on cam. Is anybody out there? Will we survive this pandemic? If I die because of this pandemic, I have lived a great life, and I just wanted you to know who I am. God, was this video selfish of me? Stay healthy and appreciate me and love and respect one another. I'm not saying that you have to love me. That was a misreading. But stay healthy and appreciate and love one another. In case the CIA or FBI have been following me online all these years, I just wanted to give them some idea of who I was. Trying to be a good American and ask questions and learn as I go, just like everybody else. We live in crazy times. Let's try to be good to one another and hope that we all can survive this pandemic. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day.